Hey, how's it going, Larry? My name is Devin Norton, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm just going to briefly show you 3 things I found with your website that you can fix really easily so you can start bringing in more customers right away. I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are so busy taking care of their customers, they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I give them away for free, a lot of business owners end up calling me back saying, "Hey Devin, I like you. Can you just take care of this stuff for me?" Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate as many business owners as I possibly can. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is 3 things: content, backlinks, and citations. And by the way, looking at your website, I really love the look of it. Having this personal photo right here is such a great idea. Having a really unique logo at the top here. You've got trust factors. It's a clean design. This is a beautifully designed website for sure. What Google mostly cares about is this stuff right here, all this content that you can read, and then whatever your images are saved as. And they want to see a lot of content because Google's goal is to have their customers stay on your page as long as possible after clicking on it from Google. So the average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words, which is where you're going to want to start. And if you look at where you're at right now, currently at 404 words. Okay? So you're definitely going to want to write another 1,600 words of content. And a little tip to go along with that is you want to put in keywords inside of that. A keyword is just a phrase that somebody types into Google to find your business. So like a really popular one is AC Service Austin TX. Just that one keyword, people type that in 150 times a month. And obviously if someone has that or types that in, they need help. And you can see how you don't have that on the page. So when you write those extra words, make sure to pop that in there a couple times. If you look at your main competitor with their content, Precision Heating and Air, you can see how many words they have. 1,201. So it's one of the reasons they're outranking you, but the great news is they're not at that 2,000 word mark either. So by getting there, you're going to blow them out of the water. So that's my first tip for you, Larry. This ties directly into my second tip, which is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and so they want to see a bunch of other trustworthy websites vouching for you. But they do want to see relevant links, so they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you versus if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows that you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to pay for it. There are free tools out there for all these things. You just hit it on Google. I just pay for this because it compiles it all together really easily for me. But if you see here, it says you've had links for a long time, at least since before March 2013, and you currently have 18 websites linking to you. If you go to Precision Air and Heat, these guys have 325 websites linking to them. So this is what you're going to have to beat. What I would recommend doing is starting by copying all of their links, because if their links work for them, they're going to work for you too. And so you just go visit all these different websites that are linking to them, and you do the same thing they did. They may have had to hit the contact us button and request a link from the owner. They may have had to create a profile and put that link inside of their profile. And maybe they had to pay a small fee for a link. It's usually really small. But whatever they had to do, you're going to have to do too. And by copying their exact backlink profile and by beating them in content, that's how you end up taking the organic position, right? There's 3 places you can show up in Google. Organic, you can show up on the ads by paying the most, by bidding the highest, and you can show up in the Google My Business section. This is actually the best place to be. This has the most traffic, and it's free to get here. It's free to create a profile. It just takes some time to rank. What you need to do is have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, address, and phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp and Yext and Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I would put I would figure out what directories AC Pros was in, and I'd put myself in those same directories, but then add a bunch more on top. So if they had like 150 citations, I'd be getting 250, if not 300. And that's all I've got for you, Larry. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I just try to keep it short and to the point for you so I can give you some information and get you back to your day. As a very quick recap, you want 2,000 words of content on this homepage, and you want keywords in that content like AC Service Austin TX. You're also going to probably want to get a total of 350 websites linking to you, and I would just copy them and by visiting all the sites that are linking to them and get them pointing back to you. And the last thing is put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than these guys. And by following these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across all of Google. So I bet you're wondering what you do now. What I would recommend is you implement this information immediately, because it does take time to implement all this stuff, and the sooner you start getting more leads in the door just through your website. If you want any help getting this stuff taken care of, you want to just keep running your business, and maybe you want someone else to do this for you, give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom. And if I'm not able to help you, I'll at least point you in the right direction to get it done yourself. But either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Larry. Bye.